My name's James Lampkin. I'm a senior manager for pro gaming at ESL, and I work on a lot of different projects, mostly relating to esports and the big shows that we do. ESL 1 events are, tons of work. It takes us months to plan. Usually we're talking about our schedule, a year in advance. And you have to figure out every problem. And something that's not immediately obvious is that, just because you ran the event successfully in one city, when you go to a new city, there's a whole different set of challenges you have to look after. Esports project management, I don't think it requires any particular educational background, but I do think it requires experience. And it requires a certain personality too, I think. Leadership experience and being able to work with different groups of people with, personalities you may not always get along with is a big part of, any of these kinds of management jobs. And you have to be able to bring together different types of people that may not always talk in the same languages and get them to work together. So, computer programmers and designers have very different minds, right? And you need to bring these two people together and push this whole project forward. The proudest moment I think I've had in esports was ESL 1 Frankfurt. And what was so rewarding about that was a lot of people weren't sure we could even pull it off. So when we were able to do that, that was really exciting.
Welcome to ESL 1 Frankfurt!
I always thought that we would eventually fill a stadium. I just didn't think it would happen so soon. I think before we did it the first time, we thought, oh, that's 10 years in the future or something. But it's right now, so that's super exciting for us. So the most exciting part of working on these big stadium events is that, not many people have done this before. And the example I always use is, if I wanted to make a bank, well, there's like 10,000 years of banks I can go and look at the history of how to do it. And when someone says, let's go build an esports stadium event, we're the pioneers. We're on the frontier of this whole industry, figuring out what's the best way to do this. And it's a huge challenge. But it's so exciting to be part of. I think that's what gets all of us up in the morning, is realizing that we're on the cusp of this new industry and this new social phenomenon. I think these stadium events really appeal to esports fans because it's, this big sign of legitimacy, right? It's no longer you sitting at home watching on a computer. It's you with thousands or tens of thousands of other people united in this passion. My esports ambition is to take these big stadium events and put them all over the world and do way more of them and, spread that kind of experience to as many people as we can.